Got on them.
Tide rolls in and tide rolls out. The summertime is just about gone. All that's left to think about is the fishing coming on.
Oh, you pull off or break off?
Who's got the latest information? Coast Guard.
Alright, I'm gonna net the first one. I'm gonna net the first one, whoever the second is. Alright, flip your bell, just flip your bell. Marty's already got his in the boat, he flipped his over the side. You bail loose? Yes, sir. Okay.
The news. King Mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky.
Here on the Outer Banks, winds are currently from the northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Coast Guard has lifted yesterday's small craft warning.
Howdy folks, Captain Chris Medlin coming to you from Topsail Island here at East Coast Sports with a fishing report for June 24th, 2015. First off, I want to thank Alan Jernigan, Jason Dale, and Wayne Crisco for the videos that you saw at the beginning and are going to see at the end. I really appreciate you guys shooting those videos. It helps everybody be able to see what's really going on. We're going to start off in the surf, and here we got Matthew Blanton with a nice red from the surf at the north end of the island. Congratulations, Matthew. That was a wonderful catch. We're going to move on to the sound side now, and here we got Alan Kane of Sightfish NC. Got this gentleman with a nice red drum. We got this fella who was up in the tall grass in the high water with a nice red. And we got Alan making a really nice picture of this release. Really appreciate those pictures, Alan. Now we're going to go to Alan Jernigan, Breadman. We got these two ladies and one kid with a nice mess of red drum. We got these three guys with 10 flounder that they gigged that night with Alan. We got this gentleman with a nice red drum. Here we got Alan J himself with a nice red that he caught. Now we're going to move on to Chad Davis of Lucky Dog Guide Service. And we got this smiling young man right here with a big old gigged flounder. I'm sure he was extremely proud of that. Got this boy with a nice red drum. The whole family can get together and go gigging with Chad. And here we got this family with a nice mess of flounder that they gigged. We have this young lady here with a nice Spanish mackerel. We got this fella here with a nice amberjack that he caught with Chad. And we got this gentleman here with a nice shark that they landed. I appreciate those pictures, Chad. We're going to go on to Captain Wayne Crisco, last resort. We got this boy with a nice red drum. We got this gentleman with a nice red drum. We got this lady with a nice red drum. Wayne, guys, you can tell that the red drum fishing has been excellent down here. If you want to come on down, get hooked up with me, and I'll get you hooked up with the captain to get into some of that action. Now we're going to Captain Damian James. We got this cute little girl with a nice flounder that she caught on a trip with Damian. We got the same little girl with a nice red drum that she caught on a trip with Captain Damian. Now we're going to Captain Mike Opegard of Native Sun Guide Service. We got this gentleman with a nice cobia from just off the beach. We got this gentleman with a nice king mackerel. Mike fishes inshore too. We got this guy with a nice red drum. We got this kid with a nice flounder. We're going to move on to Captain Mike Peterson of No Excuses. We got this gentleman here with a big old flounder that they pulled out. We got this cute kid with a nice red drum. Now we're going to go on to the piers, and here we got Jolly Roger Pier. We got Greg Vasquez with an 8-pound sheep's head. That's a nice catch. And here we got Hunter Moody with a 28-pound Jack Crevalle. I bet that put a strain on his line. We got this gentleman here with 3 legal flounder off of the pier. That is a feat. And here we got Steve Baker with a nice red drum. We're going to go to Seaview Pier. We got this boy here with 2 nice black drum that he caught. We got Jeremy with a nice Spanish off the King rig. We got Frank with a nice Spanish off the King rig. And here we have Jason Fowler with a nice Spanish mackerel off a Seaview Pier. Thank you for those pictures, guys. We're going to Surf City Pier, and here we got Carl with 2 black drum. We got Peter with a 3-pound Spanish mackerel. We got Victor with a 2-pound speckled trout. And here we got Wayne with a 19-inch flounder. Those are some great catches, guys. Now we're going to go offshore, and we got, with Captain Mark Harrison of the Bad Habit, we got this boy here with a big old AJ. Got this gentleman with a nice cobia. Got these fellas here with a nice grouper. Got this gentleman here with a nice wahoo. Got this excited little boy with a cuda. We got this lady and this boy with a nice mahi. We're going to Necessity Charters, Captain Ernie and Captain Phillip. And here we got a group with a nice mixed bag, including 2 nice mahi. We got these 2 guys with a nice wahoo. Got this gentleman with a nice grouper. Got this fellow with a nice mahi. And now we're going to go on to Captain Tommy Berry. And we got Tommy with a nice wahoo. And we've got Tommy with a 55-inch king mackerel that they put in the box. Now we're going to go on to Captain T.J. Jarman. And here we got 2 boys with some nice with a nice mahi. Got these 2 fellas with some king and mahi. We got 3 guys with some nice king mackerel, cobia and AJ. Got this girl with a nice mahi. And this group here, they had a great day with some nice mahi, AJs, and kings. Guys, I want to thank you for listening to my fishing report. The weather is beautiful. The winds have been kind of slack this week, so everybody's been able to get offshore and get into some action a little bit. It has been hot. It has been hot. Nighttime fishing is a good thing to do right now. The ladyfish have been busting all around inshore if you want to get inside and get on some of that fun action. I want to thank everybody for all the pictures that they sent me, and I really appreciate it. I want to send a shout out and a thank you to AFTCO for the quality clothing that they send me to wear. I really appreciate it, guys. I wouldn't be pushing your stuff if it wasn't of the quality that it is. It'll keep you cool, keep you from getting skin cancer being out there all day in the sun. So I want to thank you guys for listening to my fishing report, and I want y'all to come on down and see us here at East Coast Sports on Topsail Island. Have a great day.
Here on the Outer Banks, winds are currently from the northeast at 10 to 15 knots. Coast Guard has lifted yesterday's small craft warnings from Cape Henry to Cape Fear. Seas are running 1 to 2 feet above normal, though, so stay tuned to the Weather Channel. Ocean temperature, our pattern, Soak-Coke and Core Banks, averaging 68 degrees. Air temperature probably won't break a high of 60. But it's a beautiful day all along the Carolina coast, and all reports are fishing is excellent.
King mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Talk about fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky. October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost. Oh, let the good weather hold 1 more day.
Wake up, we're moving out. 4-wheel drive will take us where we're going, yeah. If it don't, we're missing out. You wanna be there before dawn.
But when the sun is finally setting and there's sand in everybody's shoes, yeah.
Cooler's full of fish, there ain't nobody fretting. No, it's
Hey buddy, have you heard the news?
get some.
King mackerel and the blues are running all along the coast. Fishing, you can't give the fish away. Everybody's lucky. October and the moon is coming, but the clouds won't give up the ghost.